Hi, I'm Andy and welcome to my channel about crypto. In today's video I will give you a quick update on the current market situation. Let's have a look at Bitcoin first. So as we can see here, although Bitcoin is now again above 50,000, it hasn't really done much well, it's been now a couple of weeks. We're still in that 46 to 50k range. We are still struggling to close above 50k. We have weeks just above 50, but yeah, there is still very strong resistance there. As previously, we are still well above 20-week moving average. It's the purple line on the chart, which is currently around just over 42,000. So yeah, it doesn't look like we will test it anytime soon. And we are still on track for the golden cross to occur at some point within the next couple of weeks or so. That would be the cross between the 50-week SMA, 50-day SMA and 200-day SMA. So the blue and green line on the chart. So if we move and zoom out a bit, I mean, if we continue with this trajectory, we could speculate that this could happen still around 14th of September. So if you watch a couple of my previous videos, that's pretty much exactly what we're looking at back then. It was sort of around the 12th of September. So yeah, we're still well on track for that. If golden cross occurs, that's of course a great sign, because that means that Bitcoin is likely to continue going up and there's pretty good chance for the new all-time high in the coming weeks. If it doesn't happen, that's not really a problem. It just means that it may take a little bit longer. It doesn't change the fact that 50k is a very strong resistance level. If we look at different indicators such as if we look at a different indicators such as daily RSI, relative strength index, okay, we can see that we are still in that 30 to 70 bracket. In fact, yeah, currently we are just above 60, 62. So we are nowhere near the overbought level, which is above 70. And if we were to draw a line here from that peak here, roughly, we can see that actually, even though the line itself is going down, we still haven't even reached that level yet. So the price should go up quite comfortably to around 51, 52,000 before a little bit of a pullback. And that pullback shouldn't be particularly big. But yeah, as it stands, we are struggling with that 50k level. We spent maybe a couple of hours there at the time, but we never actually had a daily close. If we then go and look at ETH, well, after quite boring 2 or 3 weeks, I think about 3 weeks in fact here, ETH had pretty amazing run up in the last 3 or 4 days. If we measure that movement, that was from the bottom of this week to this one, that's 25%, which is pretty good. We were in that sort of $3,000 to $3,300 range to, well, just under 4,000, 3,800. It looks like we may hit 4,000 today. I'm guessing, depending on which exchange you're looking at, possibly we already went above 4k. But yeah, it seems to be bouncing around 3,800, 3,900 range. I'm quite hopeful actually that we may see today Bitcoin above 50k, ETH above 4k and ADA above $3. That would be pretty amazing, even more so if we manage to actually close on those figures. But yeah, ETH had pretty good run up, which is great to see. And then ADA, well, we went above $3 yesterday, quite a bit above $3. I think it was like $3.10 or so. And we are just below 3 at the moment. But if we look at the last week and a half or so, we are still roughly in the same range. The price is going up a little bit, but yeah, $3 was mainly a psychological barrier more than anything else, because we reached that level, or almost reached that level, a couple of times before. And certainly this week, that's already third time we are in that range. So I think the price will continue going up as we are approaching the release of smart contracts, which is now less than 10 days from now. Will there be a bit of a pullback before then? Remains to be seen. There is well-known rule in trading that you buy the rumor, sell the news, which would imply that the price may continue going up, and then shortly before or on the day of release of the smart contracts, the price may dip a bit, especially if there is any issue with that release, if there is any delay, or if there are any problems with the release, which from what I've seen in the news, there is nothing like that coming up. They were successfully deployed on the test net, and everything is on track for the release on the 12th on the mainnet. But you never know until it actually happens. In any case, I don't think ADA will go much higher than the current price. I'm expecting about $3.50, maybe $3.70. Even if the price goes closer to $4, personally, I don't think I'll be exiting any of my position in ADA. I think that any potential pullback won't be large enough to warrant it, and after factoring in tax and I don't think it's worthwhile. But depending on your own personal situation and your tax obligations, you may find it worthwhile to cash out some of your ADA position, especially if the price goes parabolic now. If we do hit $4 or above $4 before the release of smart contracts, then you may find that actually it may be worth to cash out some of it, because essentially the higher and quicker will go up, the bigger the crash afterwards. It won't be a huge one. Like I said, I'm expecting maybe 20 or 30%, but depending on your individual circumstances, it may be worth considering. So if we then look at the market overall, the market cap is above $2.3 trillion. Bitcoin's dominance is around 40%. ETH gas is quite high at the moment, and that's to do with the popularity of NFTs. Prices for minting NFTs, gas prices for minting NFTs reached some crazy levels. I've seen someone posting today for minting NFT, which was 0.07 ETH for the actual minting. The gas fee was over 2 ETH, so essentially that was like, at current prices, that's over $8,000 in gas fees, which is absolutely insane. It makes it interesting to think what will be then possible on other blockchains. With Cardano or Solana being much cheaper, I'm expecting we'll see a lot of that interest in NFTs and gaming to move to those blockchains. So that's where my interest is going to be. That's the projects I'll be looking for in the next weeks and months. NFTs and gaming on blockchains other than Ethereum, purely because of the cost. For the vast majority of people, even spending a few $100 or $100 on gas fees is not really feasible. Or even if you can do it, well, you don't particularly want to do it if you can avoid it, right? And also it means that it's impossible to really mint and sell any lower value NFTs. When NFTs become more affordable, like really cheap ones, the ones that may cost, I don't know, a few dollars or maybe $50 or so, and the cost of minting them is close to none, as it is possible on, let's say, Cardano, I think that's when we'll see mass adoption of NFTs, and I think that's where the market will really start booming. Of course, what's happening now with NFTs and gaming on Ethereum is already pretty crazy, but I don't think we've even seen I think it's essentially we are still at very, very early stages. This is just the beginning. I think that's pretty much everything for today. It's a very brief market update. Just to quickly recap, I'm personally really hoping that Bitcoin will close above 50k, ETH above 4k, and Cardano above ADA, above $3. Probably won't happen, but it'll be quite nice, it'll be quite cool. Market is certainly still moving in the right direction, and I think we'll see movements only accelerating in the coming weeks. Of course, it's always possible that we may have a bit of a pullback, and then the level to watch would be, for Bitcoin, it would be the 20-week SMA, which, as I mentioned earlier, is around $42,000. As long as we can hold $42,000 as our support level, if anything, dip to that level is a good thing, because if we dip to that and bounce back up, we should be then at the beginning of a parabolic move up. Or we'll just carry on going up from now, but the longer we stay above 20-week SMA, the less likely it is that we may have another significant pullback like we had at the beginning of the summer. So yeah, that's it from me today. I hope you found this video helpful. I'll be posting another one on Sunday or Monday. As always, if you have any comments, any ideas, please do let me know. If you find these videos useful, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, and I will see you in a couple of days. Thank you for watching. Bye.